Hey guys, what is up? TheNeoCubest here. Welcome to episode 2 of my 1.17 Minecraft Caves and Cliffs Survival Let's Play. Sorry, it's long-winded. We'll just say 1.17 Survival Let's Play. So if you missed the first episode, it kind of already spoiled it, but you should go back and watch it because you know it's the first episode. You don't want to miss the first episode. But we made our nice little desert-themed house. I finished the roof, and yeah, that took way too long. But the base looks good. Let's take you inside in case you haven't seen it before. Nice. So there's nothing on the first floor. I have done a little bit of work on the inside. I put the bed down, which of course is kind of necessary. But we have a lot of empty floors, so a lot of things we can add here and there. We put a bunch of furnaces down, and I think all my bricks are done smelting, so we can add some pots in here. And a nice little chest storage area up here. So I'm going to grab a few flowers. We don't need a whole ton, but this is something I've always wanted to do, is just put a bunch of flowers in here. And then we'll just grab some building blocks. It really doesn't matter what it is, but I think I'm going to use like acacia stairs. I feel like that's going to be a good option. But yeah, in this episode, I can't say exactly what we're going to do. Like, I'll be honest with you, I don't usually have a plan. But I think we're probably going to end up mining. I think that's a good bet because we need materials. We have nothing. And what we do have is very limited. So we'll just put a little, put a little flower down everywhere. I don't necessarily know if, I'll keep all the flowers exactly where I put them. But at least makes the home feel a little more homey, okay? Just a tad bit more homey. And I think that's a word. More homely, but I think that means ugly. I don't even know, dude. I don't know. But yeah, I like the way the flowers look. I think they look good. But yes, I have a bedroom. It's a little bit lacking. There's no crafting table in here. So I'm going to put a crafting table down here. I'm going to make one slab, or we're just going to make a nice table. Because, it's a bedroom. There's not like a whole ton of stuff you can really put in here. So let's just put a bunch of pots down, a bunch of random flowers. And I think what I'm going to do is start my farm because, we're going to need a farm at some point. And this is, of course, for crops. But what I'm going to do is something unique, okay? We're in a desert, okay? There's not just an abundance of water. Yes, I know. I can just make... Like I know I can do things a certain way, but I'm going to try to role play it a little bit. So we're going to have to build a nice well and some nice aqueducts. And I think it's going to make the game actually really fun. So I'm very excited to get to all this. I'm trying to just grab things that I think I might need. Obviously, we're going to need to go get more dirt, and I don't even know if we have any more iron. Maybe... Okay, hold on. See, hold on. Okay, so I don't want to put the cart before the horse here, meaning I don't really have anything. Like, I have 6 coal, okay? So I don't really... This is all of my resources right now, as far as, like, iron and all that stuff. I do have some copper cooking up. Which I've never even seen a copper ingot, so that's actually really cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some copper blocks, I assume are like that, and we're going to use these as path blocks. So look at that. Looks pretty cool. And I think that'll be, a nice way to use some of the new cliffs and caves stuff to our advantage. So I think, maybe some path blocks out of this stuff could look good. But of course, we don't really have anything. That's what I'm trying to say. So going out and trying to do stuff, I feel like is kind of a bad idea. So we should definitely go mining. I think an episode 2 mining session is definitely in order because that means next episode we can do aquifers, a farm, but like we just don't have anything. But before we do that even, we need to go to the river. So I'm putting another cart before another horse. We need to go mine some salmon. Not mine it, but you know what I mean. I'm going to go get some salmon. I'll meet you guys back at the house to smelt it. Okay, so I don't know if salmon can spawn in the desert, but yeah, I'm not really seeing any salmon. I've walked along this whole river, so I think we might have to be in another biome. But I just saw this over here and like, what is that? That looks pretty. That's actually really pretty looking. So I guess we'll go over here because we haven't really explored this part of the river. Because, we're going to have to find salmon one way or another, but I don't think they spawn in the desert. So that's kind of a new discovery. I've never lived in a desert in a Let's Play or even in Minecraft, I don't think. I can't remember if I've ever lived in a desert. Like, truly, I have no idea. Now, this may be controversial, but I think I'm just going to kill these cows because there's a ton over there. And I don't think we'll be hurting for cows. There was like 7 or 8 in a giant clump. So I guess I'm going to kill these guys and use their meat. So let me kill them, cook it up, and then we'll go mining. All right, I'm just throwing everything here in the cookers. They're not even smokers. I probably should have just made smokers because I have the logs with me, but we're just cooking up a good bit of food. Once that's done, we'll go mining, and hopefully we can find a bunch of new blocks too. I haven't played 1.17 literally at all, and I've tried to bury my head in the sand, like I said last episode. When it comes to like new features and stuff, I haven't really paid attention to anything. And I also don't have an iron pickaxe. This thing's about to break, so kind of a sticky situation. But I don't know. We'll make do. We'll make do. I guess I'll just make a stone pickaxe. Please. No, dude. Now I gotta go to wood. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, whoopsies. That's okay. Oh, I can't even make it. Who is this? Who is this Neo guy? He's a big dummy. There we go. Now I can make the second best pickaxe that I can make right now. Okay. And then this one, we will do our best. We're just going to throw it in lava. We really don't need it, so let's just, I don't even know if we can make it up there. You know what? That's fine. We're not going to go over in that area anyways. Okay, so let me let this stuff smelt up. All right, everything is smelted up. I figure I shouldn't grab it out of here. We'll just break it out of here. It's kind of violent, but it's okay. So we'll just leave the crafting table there. You never know when you're going to need a little impromptu crafting table. And we have quite a bit of food. You know, did they change the cooked pork chop texture? I don't know. I feel like they changed these things and like I can't keep up with it anymore. Because I've played, I know I say this so much. I've played Minecraft now since 2010. So it's been almost 11 years. Oh, why is there a witch? Why is there... You missed. You missed. And you gave me sugar. But you missed. So, ha! Okay, we need to immediately... I don't know what that is. Okay, well, I don't have shears or whatever you need to get that. But I need to get an iron pickaxe immediately because I'm done. I was already done with the Stone Age. And then apparently I messed up. Oh, we don't even have enough. It's okay. What is that? Is it a creeper? You guys heard the walking, right? I'm not like crazy. Because I'm pretty sure I heard walking and I really don't want to get blown up from behind. But if I do, I do. But I'd rather not have that happen. If I can prevent it, you know, it would be a good thing, I think. Okay, so we just need enough to make a pickaxe. Let's see what's over here. Just looks like more kind of low-bearing caves, which is fine. I'm not like trying to go get diamonds this episode or anything. I mainly just need to stock up on the basics. So iron, coal, and just a little bit of exploring. If I can find the deep slate, I would be very happy, but I think I need to go really deep for that. And like, again, I'm not trying to find diamonds or anything. And that, I think that was a creeper up there, which is not good. But yeah, don't mind me. I'm just going to be getting some basic materials. Nothing too... Sorry, I stopped talking because I swear... Dude, that creeper's freaking me out, man. It's like right above my head. So I keep hearing the walking noises, but... What? Oh. Luckily, I don't think it can hear me, which is good. But yeah, let me just get some basic stuff. I said this would be a mining episode, but honestly, it's just going to be so boring if I just be like, all right, and now we're going to mine coal. All right, now we're going to mine iron, you know. So let me get some stuff. I do have to say, though, I do like the new texture for coal. I do appreciate that they finally kind of updated the textures. They left, you know, like the colors the same. They really did just change like the basic texture, which I'm a fan of. I know a lot of people were kind of like, I don't like the texture change. It's, I'm a Minecraft purist. And I'm like, you need to calm down, brother. They look pretty good, okay? And, you know, at first, the iron texture that they proposed looked a little, looked pretty bad, but now it looks good. I think it looks better than the old textures. It does add a little bit more shading, and the fact that we have copper now to get, which is really cool, and the fact that fortune now affects like ores, like dude, like iron ore, you know, and copper ore. That's pretty cool. Like, I'm genuinely excited to get fortune now, because used to, you know, fortune was good for diamonds or whatever, but other than that, I mean, it didn't really have a purpose, right? Like, I mean, a few things, redstone, lapis, but it wasn't like a complete necessity to get. But for our paths, we're going to need lots of copper, so we're always going to be grabbing copper. But let's go deep for a minute and see what happens. Let me just get these two iron pockets real quick, and then the one that was back there. Okay, so I just continued along this path, and I have a feeling this is going to go deep. Oh, it's a ravine. Okay, so it did go deep, but not in the way I thought. Can I make this? Oh. It's not worth the risk. I don't have any armor, so I need to chill out on stuff like that. That's really not worth the risk of dying. Even though when I die now, you know, it's not like in hardcore where I lose my whole world. It's still not really worth the risk. No, I don't see any like deep slate down there or anything. I think you have to be really deep. And I don't think they actually made the world any deeper yet either. So hopefully, you know, in the winter when they come out with the full Caves and Cliffs update, we can start a hardcore series. That may be pretty awesome, dude. I want to live underground. I want to become a complete underground player and see what happens, because you guys remember that in the old Let's Play, and that was really fun. I thought so. Okay, so we already have over... No, we don't have over a stack of iron, but we have a good bit of iron. And honestly, all I need anymore is just iron, coal, copper. So I'm going to get both of these veins here. Oh yeah, and coal. Fortune is good for coal. That was the one thing I was forgetting. I knew I was forgetting something, but I couldn't put my tongue on it. That's not... I don't think that's the saying. I couldn't put my... What is the saying? I couldn't put my mind on it? What is this? Can someone let me know in the comments what that saying I'm trying to say is? I couldn't put my finger on it. That's what it was. Jeez, dude. I'm like having basic word problems. And I'm not even that old, man. I'm 22. That's a lot of copper. I mean, hey, I'm going to take all the copper I can get because these paths are going to require a lot of work. And a lot... Oh, hello, buddy. Thank you for slowing down and stopping there for me. I appreciate you being kind to me and not blowing me up. I really do. You see, he like stopped there. He's like, hello, may I please blow you up? Thank you. He's just kind of sitting there waiting for permission. That's a nice creeper. I can't say I've met very many nice creepers. They ended my Infinity Hardcore series, which was a total fluke. Like, I didn't mean for that to happen. I mean, I don't know how you mean for a random thing to happen, but I wanted to at least do a few more episodes, but it ended that a little early, and that's okay, because that series was driving my channel into the ground. Like, barely anyone was watching it, and, like, it just... And that means it makes, like, my algorithm hate me more, and then it won't show people videos. So. Oh, gosh, dude, come on, man. Really? 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 It's got to be like that, huh, Skelly? Skelly belly. Okay. Okay, I was hoping to blow the skeleton up, but we got close. We got somewhat close. Okay, so I don't know how much more mining we're going to do again. I'm not trying to get diamonds. We have almost 2 stacks of copper and almost a stack of iron. I'd really just like to get iron armor and then have enough iron left over so that we can actually start, like, I don't know, doing stuff, because we literally cannot do anything right now without coal and the basics. Okay, welcome back to the house, guys. We came back and didn't have any trouble with any mobs or anything. But yeah, we have 2 stacks of coal, almost again 2 stacks. The only thing I got more of was coal. And I decided to head back. So let's start smelting up the iron. I don't know why I went out of this area. But luckily now we have enough coal to suffice, which is a good feeling. You know, it sucks when you like don't have anything and you're like, man, should I make this or this? Because I can't make both. And it's like, I don't want to have that feeling. Okay, so we got to let that stuff smelt. We can start working on the aquifer, but we're going to need to do a few things, namely farming sandstone, because to get this smooth sandstone stuff, you really do have to smelt the sandstone. Now, I don't know if we necessarily have to have that, but it probably would look, maybe it look better. I don't know, but I don't have any designs like for this whole aquifer thingy. I do know how to do the aqueducts, but that's about the end of it. So we do have 2 water buckets, which is fine. I'm going to have to go mine a bunch of sandstone, probably these 2 picks worth of sandstone, so quite a bit. And you guys know where I have my sandstone mine, so we can get that going and then hopefully get a farm. I know I said to do that next episode. I hope you don't mind, but I don't want to, like, I feel like if I go down really deep, I could get diamonds, and I don't want to rush it. Okay, and this is the wrong area. I really genuinely do not want to rush it. But yeah, for some reason, I've been able to, like, mine this whole area out with no problems. No sand has fallen on me at all, and I may have just jinxed myself, but I guess we're just in a really lucky spot. I guess this is like I mean, I know this is in the side of a big hill, but I did not think that the sandstone went down this far. Like, I'll be completely honest. Like, I don't even know where the sandstone ends, and I don't want to find out. I'm just going to keep mining sandstone, so I'll see you when I have a bunch. All right, well, I think I've gotten everything that I need from here. May just want to light it up a little bit just so nothing spawns in here. You know, a decent bit of sandstone. I was just kind of sitting there and hanging out, grabbing sandstone. I don't think I need any more than that. You know, a piece down here, a little extra. So now we just got to smelt it. Now, that's why I was focusing on getting coal, because it's going to be expensive to do this stuff. And I kind of want to have acacia-themed builds, like have some acacia. Now, I don't know. I think I may swap this over to acacia. I keep looking at it and thinking that it looks a little bit wrong. Not that it looks bad necessarily, but I think this would be a smart move on my part to change this out for acacia, because it has an acacia roof, and it's like, oh, that's right, I don't have a pickaxe anymore. So hopefully this stuff smelted while we were in there. I don't know for sure if it did or not, but I'm like 99% sure it did. Yes. Okay. So we have all the iron, which is good. I'm going to make iron armor and then, of course, some more iron tools. I think my sticks are in here. Yes, they are. Okay. So we're going to make 2. That's right. 2 iron pickaxes. Maybe we don't have to worry. We'll go ahead and make another iron axe. I just want to make sure I don't like run out of a tool and not have another backup tool. No, I don't think I have enough room in my inventory for all this armor, but we really need armor, guys. There's no way I can do this without armor. I really don't think it's possible. There we go. Okay, cool. So we have armor now, which is perfect. And we're not going to die as easily. I know my inventory looks like a mess, and it kind of is a mess. So let me actually clean this up before we go down there and start building these aqueducts. So I completely forgot I need to smelt the sandstone, and I also need to make a sword. Did I say a sword? I meant a shovel, if I did. Sorry, I was chewing Skittles, and I was like, I wanted to come back and say something, but I couldn't talk much because my mouth was full of Skittles. But yeah, we're going to need to go get some dirt, obviously, to farm and a bunch of seeds. So I figure, well, before we go down, let me grab the seeds from our house. By the way, I really like this house. I hope you guys do too. It's a little more tedious having to go up and down, but at least it isn't like every other house you've ever seen. I try to do something somewhat unique. I'm not claiming to be some like special person, but I really did just want to try to branch out, at least for myself. You know, I'm sure most of you don't really understand what, or maybe, no, I'm sure you do understand what I'm saying. To be honest with you, I don't understand what I'm saying a lot of the times. So let's just move on. So we do have a lot of copper here. Is there a crafting table in this base area? No. And it seems like oftentimes I need to use a crafting table here, and we're going to have to go sleep pretty soon. So I don't want to travel too far. Now, I don't really know, where this path is going to go. So I'm not going to build it out too big yet. We'll just leave it like that for now. Maybe we'll have it go over here to the side. And just kind of go sideways for a little bit. Because, yeah, I really don't know where this whole aquifer thing is going to go. So I don't want to, like, put any for sure paths down just quite yet. But, yeah, I'm going to have to go sleep. I'll meet you guys back outside when it's day. All right. So I have been planting some of the acacia saplings over here. And, like, I want to have a tree farm. But I'm making it a rule for myself that I have to have a water supply going to these things. Because, right, we're in a desert. And, like, I know I could just put a bucket down. But kind of, it takes a little bit of the fun out of it. I want to have a little bit of a challenge. So we got to get dirt, wood, and seeds. That's basically all we need. So I'm just going to do all those things. It's not going to be a super fun thing to watch. So unfortunately, I'm going to do some of it off camera. Some people get sus, but it's like, why would I cheat wood? It's like, yeah, I enjoy gathering wood, but I know it's not super fun to watch me just go like, and I'm sorry if it put an ad there. I can't really control. I mean, I can control where the ads go, but usually YouTube does good about putting mid-roll ads in a good spot. But if it's ever like silent at the end of a clip and like there's no ad, that's why, is because I leave a space for an ad. Because, this is my main source of income. I'm about to go get myself into a house very soon. I'm under contract for a house, so I'll be moving into that house on July 14th. So it's kind of a crazy time in my life. A really happy and exciting time, but it's been kind of stressful. Buying a house is a big deal, a big process, a lot of responsibility. And, since YouTube is my main stream of income, I have to be sure and have some mid-roll ads. So I do apologize. I know it can be annoying, and if it really is, just there's ways to get around it. But yeah, let me get some seeds, let me get some dirt, and let me get some wood. And by the way, earlier when I was talking about all the cows, this is where all the cows are. Like, there is just a ton of cows. You can kind of see them hiding over there as well. So we're good on cows. That's why I decided to kill those over there. I just ate some more Skittles. What are your favorite colors of Skittles? I like the purple and the green the most. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious if you know what a Skittle is. I know there's people watching me all around the world. I'm pretty sure they have Skittles everywhere, but if they don't, just ignore me. But if you do know what a Skittle is, what's your favorite color of Skittle? Let me know in the comments. All right, guys, look what I have. Sorry, I gotta open my inventory. We have almost 4 stacks of dirt, tons of acacia, tons of wood, acacia wood and acacia saplings, and a ton of seeds. So that's pretty much all I need to do. Of course, I want to have a tree farm over here, but again, we're going to need to build this aquifer area first. So what do I mean by this? I don't know, okay? I don't have an exact plan, but I have an idea, and that's the most important part. I'm inspired because I'm not building... you guys say you're getting kind of bored of me building in the forest. So hopefully this is quite a big change. It is for me, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm excited to see this stuff patina. I don't want to wax it or anything, and I assume you get wax from the beehives, which makes me want to have a bee farm so much more now. Because before, the only like purpose was to get bottled honey, and like I don't really need bottled honey, I guess. I mean, like I guess they could grow crops quicker, but it was never enough like inspiration for me to do it. Who knows? You know, I don't really have a solid opinion on it. I liked the bees before, but I like them a whole lot more now. So let's put up some stuff, like some plant stuff. We're not going to need the saplings on us right now. We're not going to need an egg. I think it's pretty good for what we can put away. So what I'm going to do is go to the bottom here. We're going to craft a few slabs. I'm going to need a ton of slabs. So we're actually going to make just like a ton of slabs. Then we're going to need a ton of these as well. This may have been a mistake. I may have made too many, but it's okay. It's all good. Once you guys see how this aquifer is going to look, you're going to be mighty impressed. Potentially. I actually don't know. You may think it looks stupid, but I like the way it looks, okay? I don't have this exact build planned. I have done the like actual aqueducts, but I don't have the exact thing planned. And let's just wait till the next day anyways. All right, so an aquifer. I don't really know how to build this, I'll be completely honest, but we're going to give it our best shot. That's pretty much all you can do. So I'm going to build it like, I think over here, maybe? Or maybe kind of over here. I may end up filling this sand in here. I really don't know. But for at least right now, we're going to build these up 3, go over 2. A 3-block space in the middle. That way we can have little paths come off of it. I know what I'm saying right here doesn't make sense, but eventually it will, and I think you'll be surprised and happy with it. So let me mess around with this thing for a little bit. I'm just going to end up building these up and then having like a tower up here. You know, I think you guys kind of understand what I'm saying in a way. We just needed some sort of pipe to like go up into it. And then, yeah, I think this will be as tall as it needs to be. So let me see. I can probably just make a crafting table up here and expedite this whole deal. Okay, so can you make smooth sandstone walls? Wait, that's not how you make it. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, we got to go get more regular sandstone. So, okay, that was a bad idea. Let me go get some regular sandstone. Okay, so yeah, just a few regular blocks. We just need to make some sandstone walls so that we can basically make a pipe. Like a simulated pipe, I guess, because it's not actually going to go in the ground and collect water, but you know, we can pretend. Okay, now can I make walls out of this? The answer is yes. Good. Okay, that should be all I need. I'll meet you guys back over at the aquifer thingy. I guess it's not an aquifer. Aquifer is underground like water. It's more like a well, like a pump, and it's going to have like a kind of like a water tower almost, but a little bit different, a little bit more old, right? It's like, we're not going to really have a water tower. We're not that fancy. We will put the sandstone on the ground just to kind of differentiate it a little bit. And sure, we can build with dirt, although we are going to need a pickaxe. So this can go up to here and act like a little bit of a pipe. And then we can kind of, you know, I said I was going to build with dirt and I just grabbed that out of nowhere. So whatever, it's fine. Okay, we'll come up here. And now we just need to figure out like a design. So let me think of something. Okay, so I have the design. Basically, I'm going to be putting these stairs here to act like pseudo supports. And then we're just going to build like a nice like looking, like it's basically going to look like a big kiddie pool up there. And the water will be kind of spurting out of the top of this little well right here, which you can, since you can waterlog those blocks now, I think it'll actually look really cool. So I'm going to make an infinite water source here just so that we don't mess anything up. But essentially I have the design, which is good. That's the part I was kind of worried about, was the design, because, you know, it's something different, something I've never built before. So, of course, I'm a little nervous, you know, to do something like that, especially on a Let's Play, but I think this is actually going to turn out really cool. So, what I'm going to do is make a circle, which is going to be pretty easy. I think I'm just going to do it like this, and then have the block go one out like this for these 3. So, basically, I just need to build just these blocks like this. Okay, and then you have these 3 come out right here. And then, of course, that's just there to build. And same with this side. And then same with this side. Just one block out. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. It's obviously not a perfect circle, but it's pretty close. You know, Minecraft's kind of blockular. Cubic, I guess would blockular. It's a cubic-based game, a voxel kind of game. So you can't really make a circle, but you can get pretty dang close. You can get somewhat close. And we're going to take these slabs, and then we're just going to come in here and just kind of make a little area for it. Now, of course, we're going to fancy this bad boy up. It's not going to look like this the entire time. But for right now, I think this will be more than okay. The only part I'm worried about is putting water on the slabs is the biggest pain in the world. I don't know why, but for some reason, the water just is not kind. It likes to go inside of the slab, which is it's not what it's not what you're always trying to do. So what I meant by waterlogging this is just to put water up here, and that'll kind of flow out like that. And then, of course, if you put water here, it's technically on below, and it's going to like fall down. You can see it. So it's like you have to like put water from like right here, I guess. I really don't know. It's going to be kind of difficult, but let me go grab this water, which I think I can, yeah. So let's grab this water. And then, unfortunately, we're going to have to remove this, which is fine. So let me just do that real quick. See, and now that I'm up here, I see that this looks kind of weird how the water's like flowing out that way. So I'm going to put a piece of water all the way up here. And yeah, see, that looks a lot better. Now, hopefully, yeah, okay, it kind of corrects itself there. But now I don't have all the water I need anymore. I think there's a water right there. Okay. So I'm going to make a little infinite water source right here. And I think that'll help us a little bit because I don't want to have to keep going back down. These little impromptu things, they're very helpful. Yeah, solid blocks are definitely the way to go. I think if I just put the water like all the way around here, that'll make an infinite water source. Oh, I could have done that. Whoops. It's okay. It's really not that big of a deal. Okay, there we go. So now we have infinite water. And then we can just kind of put it down in here. And it'll kind of settle itself out all the way. So now we have infinite water up here, which is awesome. Okay, we can remove this. I guess just like that. And then we got to break it. Now, I don't have a shovel. Actually, you know what? I have all this stuff on me to make a shovel. So let's just go ahead and make one. That way we don't have to worry about it. Okay, and then put this back in our inventory. Okay, so now the little what are they called? Aqueducts are just going to be like paths of water. It's actually going to be really cool. Oh, I see what I did there. Okay, let's just grab that water. No? Oh, no. This is why the slabs can be kind of tricky because I think the water is technically like... Oh, man. I'm going to have to find that water. I don't know where it is. Like, I have no idea. I think it's... No, see, that's grabbing the wrong water. Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe I have to do it like this. Okay, and then... Okay, and then... No. See, now I did it over here, dude. Oh, man. I'm really messing this up, aren't I? Okay. We'll put the water, like, right here. We'll just throw it in there. I think it's... Okay, so it was right there. Okay, then it is right here. Okay. So now there should be no more water flows. Let's see if they go away. Okay, so both the water flows are gone. It is starting to become a little bit dark here, but that's okay. Now, if I remove all these, I don't think that's going to actually like fix the issue. I think we're going to have to go back through and kind of put some more water in. But it's better than having to do it like really late in the game. I will say that. Oh yeah, this one needs to go too. Okay, so right here and right here. There we go. Now we're all good. Now let's just remove this stuff and then we'll go sleep. Hopefully before creepy crawlies spawn. I don't want to deal with that. That's unfortunately a very bad deal for me. Okay, it looks good. Now I'll just break this down. And look, we have no water down here. Yay! Okay, I'm going to go sleep. I'll meet you guys back here, and we'll start to work on the actual aqueducts. Okay, so it looks pretty cool. I realized the copper, listen. Has a nice little walking noise. I didn't know that. I can see what it's going to become. Obviously, right now, it doesn't look great. But keep in mind, there's a whole lot of tweaking to come. Like, this is not the finished product at all. But what I'm going to do is just kind of add a little bit of texture here and there, so don't mind me. It's just going to take a little bit of time, which is fine. You know, I've got a lot of time. Got a whole free day today, so I can take as long as I want. I mean, usually all my days are free. I mean, it's the summer right now. I have one more year of college left. Just one. Okay, so I'm going to go grab some leaf blocks. Okay, it is starting to bug me. I may make like a quick exit at the top because I have to go down all these ladders every time. But yes, I have my leaves. I grabbed a little bit of fence as well. I'm not really sure where I'm going with these. But I think I can kind of make it work. I did want to add some texture to this build, right? So we can go ahead and make some of this sandstone, and we can put those at the foot, just so that it looks a little bit different. Because if you use all the same block all the time, it can get a little monotonous. No, I don't have enough sandstone, so let's just go grab a little bit more. All right, here we are in the sandstone mine. It'll just take 2 seconds. I really don't need very much, just a few pieces. Okay, so I already see some stuff that I need to add texture to, namely this top little rim up here. But let me finish these little deals down below real quick, and then we'll get up there. We'll add some texture to it, because again, that's like the most important part of building. I feel like I cannot stress that enough, is the texturing part, which I feel like a lot of people don't do, because it is kind of tedious, and you got to kind of like attempt things, and in creative it's a lot easier, right? But when you're in survival, yeah, I'll admit it does get a little tedious, but that's okay. I mean, that's just the name of the game. So I'm gonna put some stairs right here, like this, and there's gonna be 4 main aqueducts that are coming off of this bad boy. There's not gonna be really any more than that, and they'll be kind of like right here and coming down. And you'll be able to see the water, so they actually end up looking pretty cool. And I don't really know what else to put up here. I mean, you could maybe put some slabs up here if you wanted to. That could be fine. And then other than that, yeah, just go down here. We're going to put some leaves on it and just kind of make it look, I don't know, overgrown-ish, I guess. I mean, I really don't know what to do with it, but it doesn't really matter what we do. We kind of make it look, it's got some leaves growing over here. Make it look like it was here for a long time. Sure, that's absolutely fine with me. I do like leaves. You can go overboard with them sometimes. But stuff like that can look kind of cool. It just looks like it's a little bit overgrown, which is fine. You know, you want to make stuff look like it's natural and not always so sterile and like human made. So we're going to go back up here. We're going to build our first aqueduct, and then we're going to have to call it an episode because we're close to 30 minutes. We might actually already be there. The viewers know. I unfortunately can't really see unless I go and check the footage, which, nah, it's not really worth it to check it right now. So this needs to be 1 block down. Luckily, oh, okay, I messed that up. I was gonna say, luckily I could just kind of build it 1 block down right here, but I actually can't. So, okay, there we go. So yeah, this has to be 1 block down. Now, how you can see the water is the slabs are actually gonna be like on this level right here. So basically what I mean is that these are gonna be where the solid ones are, down here. And then this one actually be here. So now the water will flow like an aqueduct. And actually, no, the slabs need to be 1 block down. That's my bad. That is my bad. There we go. That way you can actually see the water, and it looks like it's flowing and stuff. It looks really cool, I think. I came up with this idea, and at first I was like, I don't know, but no, it actually looks really cool, and it's actually kind of easy to build. Yeah, actually not that hard to build at all. Okay, so I'm gonna mess around with this for a bit. I just kind of have to make like little paths. Obviously, I want this to come down, so that we can start using it to mine with. Not mine with. I can't speak anymore. Sorry, I've talked too much today. I've almost hit my limit on how much I can actually speak in one day. Unfortunately, that's the YouTube life, guys. But you can kind of see how the water's come all the way down here because it can travel this far. It's just a matter of making it behave and putting the slabs in the right spots. So just like right here. And then when it goes down, I like to put like a stair there so I can just put temporary blocks like dirt. The way I know that they don't belong there. So temporary block like dirt. Okay, go down like this, and then some more temporary blocks. So I think you guys get what I'm going to do. Let me finish it, and then we'll come back and check out and see how it looks. Okay, so I'm just removing all the dirt, then I'll turn around and show you how it looks. But I think it actually looks pretty good. Obviously, there's a few more things we have to do with this stuff. No, I don't have any more normal sandstones. I don't think I can turn this back into... No, you can't turn it back into... Okay, let me go get some more sandstone. But yeah, that's pretty much how it looks. It's just like an aqueduct. That's pretty much it. It's really cool, though, I think. I don't know. It's kind of a unique thing. I haven't really seen anyone do that before, but then again, I could have just not seen it. It has nothing to do with me. Or it has everything to do with me, but maybe I have just not seen that before and said I've done it for the first time. Who knows, dude? I guess technically the Romans do. Whatever, I'm gonna get some sandstone. Oh no. I was accidentally in here too long and now it's dark. Okay, please. And then eventually, you know, I can get like lanterns and stuff and put them up there. But you see what I mean? How it looks better with that little stair texture added. But yeah, let me sleep and then I'll finish the aqueduct and we'll do the farm and call it an episode. Okay, so let's put a crafting table down. Take some of our sandstone, which maybe we got too much of, but that's okay. Oh, that's more than 64. Whoops. How much more than 64 is it? Like, can we throw anything out? I don't want to. Everything in my inventory, like I don't. Okay, 3 sand. Okay, no, it's not worth it for 4 wall blocks. Okay. So as far as where the supports are gonna go, your guess is as good as mine. I really don't know. I want to make more stairs though. Hear me out, because I think this would look better if we had, you know, the stairs with a little bit of support under them. The way it isn't so like thin on the joints. I think that looks better. So let's just go ahead and just do that all the way around. Because I think that's going to give, yeah, it gives a better look to it from the side. It seemed a little bit too thin before. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, so that's a go from me. Maybe you don't want me to do it. If you do, just tell me in the comments. Like if you don't like something I do, like I respect it. But let me know what it is before you're just like, Neo, that looks like trash. You're a garbage builder. I'll be like, okay, just tell me why and I'll try to fix it, man. But otherwise, it's kind of hard to fix things if you don't know what's wrong. Now, where to put the supports, I really don't know. I guess every time it goes down, you could kind of add a little bit. And like on the corner, you add a little bit. Goes down there, goes down there. I know I put one over here before, but maybe I don't really need them right there. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. I'm digging it, dude. I think that looks really sweet. Yeah, dude. All right, and now we can start to design somewhat of a farm. Now, I don't know exactly what the farm is going to be. I guess just wheat for now. We're going to need a lot of wheat anyways. And the water doesn't like have to go into anything specific. I'm just going to kind of have it pool in the ground like right here. So we'll go ahead and just let this run off. This doesn't need to be here, of course, and we'll have to kind of shape the water flow to our desires here. So I want it to be like a simple flow. Yeah, like that. Sure. That's perfect. Okay. Now hopefully it doesn't flow off to the side here. Actually, you know what? We could put a stair and a stair. That's fine. But then we got to put that upside down stair. Yeah, dude. This is looking real nice. And then we have double water buckets. So to ensure we don't mess anything up and have to run far away, make a little infinite water source. Now, did I close up the infinite water source over here? No, I did not. So we're going to do that because I don't want a bunch of little random... Do I have any sand? Well, of course. I'm in the desert, so I'm going to always have a good bit of sand on us. But yes, let's go over here. We're just going to make like a little pond, something like that. It doesn't really need to be very big, but just to kind of show that the water's collecting in here. And then we can just kind of, yeah, something like that. Okay. And then one more in here. There we go. So now we have a nice little pond, and then we can just have it flow out like, I don't really know how to do a farm. I mean, I could just do dirt like all around it. Like, you know, put dirt like, I really don't know because it can be 4 blocks away from the water. Hold on. Let me mess around with the farm a little bit. I'll show you what I end up coming up with. But it'll probably be something similar to what I'm doing here. And we can go ahead and close that off too. Let's just make sure we have 2 waters. We do. Okay. I know eventually I'm going to mess that up and then I'm not going to have 2 waters, but for now we got 2. Yeah. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. If you're new to my channel and you've watched the video this far, I would recommend subscribe. I mean, like, if you want to, I'd recommend subscribing. But, like, you know, if you've watched it already, like, this far, you probably enjoy my videos somewhat. And I'd love to see you around in the future. So you want to become a part of the Neo family, please do subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Of course, I'm a YouTuber, so I'm going to ask you that. You know, that's kind of a given. But, of course, you don't have to. But if you'd like to, I'd very much so appreciate it. And also appreciate a like on the video. I've just been genuinely really enjoying this series. Sometimes, you know, there's worlds where, you know, I may not enjoy it as much as others, but this is like, this is nice. We'll just put it that way. Okay, so let me finish this farm real quick. All right, so one tool that I do not have and have not crafted yet is some sort of hoe. So I'm going to have to make one here. We don't really have very much inventory room, so we're going to work with what we have. There we go. Okay, I'm okay with throwing out a few slabs for right now. I actually don't know how many are in there. It may not be a few, but for right now, it'll be okay. And of course, we'll kind of fence this bad boy in, but I'm going to make sure this all can be like saturated with water before I start actually like building a fence around it. And I have decided what I'm gonna do eventually. I can kind of start right now to show you what I mean. Is I'm gonna fill in this area with sand. I'm trying to have a big flat area. Eventually, I kind of want to make some like underground-ish builds, like hybrid, like below ground but not really underground. I know that doesn't make any sense. Open to the sky but below the ground level. There we go. So something like that. And of course, a lot of this stuff I'll do off camera. Like you don't want to watch me place a bunch of sand. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. And then especially over here near the water tower, this needs to be filled in because it looked kind of weird. It was kind of on the edge, like it would slide and sink in. You would not want that. That your only water source. See, like this one, I think it'll get watered. I can't tell at this point. I honestly do not know if all of these are going to be watered, but I have a feeling most of them will be. And we'll kind of find out over time which ones don't get watered. But look at that, a seedy place, guys. We're coming up in this world, man. We really are. But thank you guys for watching episode 2. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, of course, but please do leave a like on the video if you watch it up to this point. Like 10% of viewers leave a like, so if we could bump that to like 15%, that'd be really awesome. So please do leave a like. I really would appreciate it. A lot of effort has gone into this series, and if you want to see more of it, then please do hit the like button. The secret code for today's episode, which is basically like you could just put this down in the comments below, 9824. And that will show me that you watched the entirety of this video. So I give out a random 4-digit code at the end of the video, and only people who watch the entire video get to see the code, which is like maybe 5% of a 30-minute video. People make it to the end of the 30 minutes. So if you're part of that 5% and you want to feel special, please do put that secret code down below. Again, it's 9824. And yeah, I'll try. Ooh, look at the patina already happening. Okay. But yeah, I'll try to leave a heart on every comment that I see with the secret code. But again, I get a lot of comments now and it's really kind of hard. But yeah, 9824. I will see you guys tomorrow in episode 3. Thank you guys so much for watching the series. And yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye. All right, guys. Well, I know this is, after the episode ended, but I figured I was going to add this texture anyways. So I figured I'd just show you what I did because you saw it in the thumbnail, and I took the thumbnail shot. Just added a little bit of fence around here, a few lanterns, and yeah, that's what you saw in the thumbnail, and I just kind of did that right now because I think it looks good. And yeah, I'm happy with how this whole thing is turning out. Also added a little bit of path over there, and yeah, maybe this should go more not like that. That way it feels a little bit tighter around the path. There we go. Looks better anyways. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.